Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Aries. Oh yeah, so let's get started and see what your current circumstances may be that's showing up for you. We got a lot jumping out of the deck. All right, we have the Magician in reverse. What do we got here? Let's take it like that. Ooh, okay. So something might be blocking maybe some heartbreak that hasn't been let go of. It's almost like maybe some confusion or somebody maybe cheated or romantic illusion that ended in this heartbreak. Looks like shady ass behavior is present. So, ooh, my goodness, Aries, let's just see what this is for you. All right, Nine of Cups. This might be single now. And maybe even fine after a breakup, or maybe you run into your emperor right away. Maybe your emperor is fine with this, or is shows up right after a breakup. I don't know. Let's just see what the next card is. Five of Cups. Yeah, you're suffering a loss. So this might be your emperor that this is, or this is you if you are the emperor energy sitting in your masculine side of yourself. So let's just see what your soulmate may look like coming in. If this is them, they maybe had to go through a breakup, a messy one at that. Maybe feeling bad about it. Maybe did it for a reason. Five of Swords. Yeah, okay. There was a lot of arguments. They were not getting along. Nine of Pentacles, and started to concentrate more on self, putting that into that financial independence. And yeah, maybe carrying a lot of wands that were not theirs. Now, this could be you too. So flip it, switch it, whatever it needs to be for you to resonate for you. Right. Well, the Six of Wands, there is good news with this. This is a victory or some type of recognition. Maybe you recognize this energy when you meet them, or maybe they're going to recognize you of who you are. Maybe they've seen you around town, or maybe you've run into this person before. And if it's a twin flame, it may have been more than once. This could also be some traveling too. So, let's just see here. They may have to travel to get here. Okay, so let's get into the love you're going to feel for this person once you meet them. Let's see, return to someone. Oh, source. Okay. When you meet this person, you may feel like when it comes from one light and to one eternity, we are returned. We come from one light and to one eternity we return. Oh, okay, I see. All right, so it's pretty much saying that you're going to return to source with this person. This is somebody you feel maybe that you are meant to be with for a lifetime. So you're thinking this. Okay, there is a magnetic pull. I meant to take that way. So let's see what else shows up. So maybe you have magnetized yourself, or this person has magnetized themselves. There's a lot of pull towards this mirroring of the soul. So is this a twin flame? It could be. Let's see, what is this one? Happiness found. So maybe you haven't met this person yet. Your happiness hasn't been found yet. You will mirror this person, and you don't realize how happy they're going to make you. It is in reverse. And of course, when you first meet this person, you may see a lifetime with this person. You may see forever in their eyes, or maybe they see that in yours. I don't know. You're already feeling like this is your forever person. All right. Karmic patterns. We're healing old wounds together. So this is a healing type of connection where you're going to heal away any karmic patterns that have happened in the past and that you may have had a lot of trouble getting rid of. that baggage. So there is a sacred contract here. We make promises to or in spirit. So maybe you've already made these promises before you came together, either trying to manifest, but it looks like whatever this is for manifesting, um, there was some confusion or illusion or feeling powerless to stop something for your person or you. Ego clash. Okay. One person, oh, our personalities challenge each other. So definitely, if you are of the certain type, fiery may be that you maybe get to that anger side of yourself quite easily, where you're very passionate about what you're doing. So you may be very loud about something, or you might be just someone that cares a lot about certain things in your life that you'll stand up for. So, and that might be a little bit of a clash with your person letting go. So, there is some letting go of, I feel like, the control part, and that you're both learning to do that. And you both maybe had control issues in relationships prior to this that is going to really help you let that go coming together. All right, Aries, let's see what your personality side may be or the people in and around you. All right, you are coming up as the survivor. So you've been through a lot, and whatever you've gone through, you come out the other side of. You are a nurturer, so by rights, that may be seen as I want to say a weakness, but I feel like that is your strength because you just give enough rope for the next person to hang themselves with it. You're not about to explain who you are. I feel like people, if they see that in you, that's a good quality of yours, and you don't see it as a bad thing. Let's see. And living archetypes. So you may have already read the book on what's going on for certain types of people and categorizing them. So seeing them, feeling that you may be someone that is by rights a mystic or something along those lines. Let's just see what your person is. Okay, so they've been a victim or they've been victimized in this last part. That could be you, that could be them. If you recognize this side better for you than this side, flip it, switch it. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe as well while you're here and thinking about it. So, revolutionary. So, your person may be somebody that is a trailblazer as well. This may be where the clash is. You're both natural born leaders. You both maybe don't like to be tied down too much. You like to be able to go out and do the things that you want to do. So it might be a little conflict of interest when it comes to you both wanting to do things. All right. And you make light of things. So you are definitely entertaining, fun loving, and very joyful, or your person is. So I do like this because one may be more serious, the other one is more the lighter side of things. And then we have the loner. So you both have been alone for a while. Maybe you like to be by yourself. So you may find ways around that where you're both maybe being at home, doing your own thing, but being in the same room as this other person and not feeling like you have to talk to them while you're doing something and they don't feel they have to talk with you. It's like having that private space, but being able to share that without it interfering. I mean, not that you're not going to talk at all, just that you don't feel like you have to fill that silence and have any awkwardness there. It's quite actually harmonious. Like you both, it's harmony there. You're both good with that. So let's just see here. Let's see what maybe some of the issues are or problems that you may face here. All right, there's the control part here showing up on your side as well. And the alleys. So maybe you're going to talk with a friend about how controlling they are, or maybe you're talking to this person about control. And maybe you're getting mentored by this person about control. Maybe they've made a breakthrough in this. Maybe that's how they're going to help you. Maybe it's about not taking control. It's about surrendering and let spirit just bring it through all on its own, where you don't have to control every aspect of what's going on in your life. Just take a breath and let it be. Let's see. Loss. Okay, so your person may be dealing with the loss at this point of heartbreak and whatnot when they met you. So they may need time of their own to be able to heal, but you are meant to heal together. So maybe you've been through the same things. It's not a trauma bond. I feel like it's more like it's a healing bond where you're both been through something similar, so you might be able to really relate to this person. All right, decline. So they may decline to go for a walk, but you're able to get them out and doing something. They're not trying just to be at home all alone. I feel like they maybe want to be with around people. It's better for them to be around people, especially if they are a trailblazer. They like to pave the path for others. So, and return. So they will return to you. Or maybe this is about they're worried this person wants to come back, or maybe they want to go back to this other person. Whatever the case is, I feel like if they do pull away from you, you let them pull away. You don't chase them. And they may decline your offer, but that's okay because eventually they will return to you. Okay, so no, it's more about this other person maybe coming back once they learn that you're in the picture. Rivals. So is this other person the rival, or are you both rivals? Are you meant to stay together? Is this your actual soulmate, or is this someone else that is acting like they are? You might have to go through a few people to figure this out. I don't know. You're not finding any happiness here, so even after you meet them. So I don't know, that might turn around though. So you might have to figure out how you're going to deal with this clash of egos. The pride thing seems to be a big factor here. So maybe somebody has to swallow their pride. Maybe you fight to be right. Maybe that's their motto, is fighting to be right instead of fighting about what the original problem was about. So it's more about trying to look at what you learned before in your life and the lessons that you were meant to learn about yourself so you can evolve from those things, and keeping all of those lessons for when it comes to other people that come into your life, right? And not letting certain people in that aren't good for you. All right, keep learning. So you might not want to learn the lesson at this point, but that growth is going to come in through as a blessing in disguise. So sometimes rejection is our protection. So if they do decide to return to this other person that broke their heart and had some shady ass behavior, they're feeling a loss at this point, and the good news is, though, is that they may return to you. They may return to the rival, and if that's the case, this might be a lesson for you. You may have learned the lesson you're meant to move past this person. We have a lot of soulmates that we go and meet. Some of them are our family, some are just for a time. There's a lot of different soulmates you can have and encounter in your lifetime. Some are even pets. So, I mean, depending on what the lesson is behind this and whether you are meant to move past this person or not, this might be something that's going to help you just learn something here. But the idea of this clash of the ego is being able to let go of your pride. So, and it might be something, yeah, to do with trust. All right. So you're going to have to let somebody in at some point if you want to have a relationship. Not everybody is going to be that shady ass type of person that you've encountered in your past. Let's just see. Choose honesty. So your person may want to choose that honesty, want to be honest with you about this person that was in their life. And they may just say, like, look, I'm going to give it another go with this person. Thanks. We'll stay friends, or I don't know. All right. Intend and manifest. So they may have manifested this person back in. Did they learn the lesson? They may not have. I don't know. It's hard to say. So foster creativity. So this person may end up, it might get messy. I don't know. But there's creative endeavor that they may have with this person that they can't get away from this person. Maybe there is something of a job or something they do that involves this other person. I don't know. Stay open to love though. So depending on how this goes for you, let's see, Aries. I want to see what this Six of Wands is then. If this is good news that this person, it just may mean they need time to heal. I don't know, but you're meant to kind of heal together. So let's just see. Courage, putting other things as a priority. And then there is they may have put this person as a priority and everything hit the ground. This was a permanent change for this person, but do they actually take the opportunity to learn the lesson and walk away? Like I said, sometimes rejection is your protection. Was that the lesson? Let's just see here. There's talking, guided in. You may have been guided in to help heal this person get through this, but they have to ultimately make the decision. Let's just see here. Yeah, you may have been, it may have been somebody they needed to work with and build with. Maybe you're meant to build with them. I don't know. Let's just see. Yeah, they're meant to take this leap of faith with you. But let's just see. Are they going to let this rival come back in and disrupt this? This person may not come back right away. It may be months later. And they may want another offer from this person. There is this heart pumping. Is this anxiety or is this how they feel about this person? Let's just see about the openness. Okay. They may not chase that person. Maybe they're not going to chase you, but they're working. Let's see. And they're wounded. Why is the Knight of Wands in reverse? Because that's usually some bold action and following your passionate heart, taking some action here. What do we got? Okay, so they're going to be honest with themselves on who they want to build with. They may take a minute to do it. They may continue working and not chase this other person, or they may not chase you. They may work with this person, which may be a little bit of a problem, but they do end up seeing the truth and what they want, and it may take a minute. They may need to look and see something in this other person to really, or find out what this Seven of Swords was in order for this person to learn a lesson. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're going to make plans with this person. So I feel like they end up doing the right thing. Um, and I feel like you may be part of this healing journey for this person. And it looks like they might be worried that you're going to run away from them. I don't know, but you don't run. So maybe it's not you that, maybe it's not them that's running or not running, and maybe it's not you that's not running. So, and maybe they're not running after this other person. They may realize it's done and over. They may find out what the Seven of Swords is all about. This is what they're kind of going through, and you might be having some type of mentorship at your work, building something for yourself. Let's just see the namesake for this. Aries, what might be showing up for you? Serendipity. So it's a fated connection. It is good fortune and a happy accident that you come across this person when you do. Maybe you all work together. I don't know. That has a lot to do with working or working on self, maybe even working it out together, maybe even working on your finances, your financial independence. I don't know. You know your situation. I'm just reading the cards, so just keep that in mind and read between the lines. And just remember, it is energy. So it's not literal sense, it's in the energetic sense. It is destiny, what you have sown, achieve success, actualize the truth, make dreams real and manifest. There is the romance, falling in love, being courted, treating yourself, and setting that intention. So, setting solid goals, making an action plan, and holding your vision. So, whatever it is that you have that you want to build for yourself, I feel is part of this plan, maybe even to do this together. You're definitely planning for the future, Aries. So, this I really like for you because even though this might be a little messy, maybe it's your mess, or maybe it's your person's mess, whatever happens here, it's going to pan out in a way that you're both going to learn some things about yourselves by being together and healing one another in those wounds that maybe have been really tough to walk away from. Maybe you've been carrying that baggage for a long time. Maybe it's kind of almost a part of you where eventually you cut that away and you don't project it onto your new person. I feel like this is both of the problem for the two of you is projecting it onto a new person and maybe not being able to fully get rid of whatever it is that you're pulling with you. So I feel like this is really good for you, Aries, in this that's coming up. There may even be travel involved. I do like this for you because I feel like you might be one of those people that really likes to get out there and socialize. So anyhow, this is what I got for you. Even though you have a loner side, I feel like you could do either one. You know, you could be at home and watch movies, or yeah, let's go out and have fun. So you're kind of one of those people that's that fun loving, or maybe that's your person where they make that type of energy fun for you. So, anyhow, this is what I have for you, Aries. So, please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. All right, you guys, take care. Stay blessed because I know you are. And we will see you next time. Later.